We're going to look at how to program a Delkim receiver now, but before I do, that little fella there has got 6,000 hours of battery life. Now if you compare that to a lot of the other buzzers receivers, you might get a weekend out of them if you're lucky. 6,000 hours if you use it correctly. So I'm turning it on for the first time, put it onto L, which is local, like that, and it's vibrating in my hand. That's one of the other features. So for all you guys that are hard of hearing out there, you can have it underneath your pillow and it will still wake you up. Right, so if I now pull the buzzer, it's not coming through on there at all. Okay, same with that one. I'm going to do each of them. It's not coming through. So what we need to do is at the back there's a little tiny button, and I need to press that just once, and that'll go all the way through, and I've got the first little LED there, the purple one, going. Now I haven't got a purple buzzer, so what I'm just simply going to do is press it again and it'll move on to the next one. So that's the red one there. So if I pull the red one now, it will pick up that signal. That did it, that means it's got it and it's moved on to the next colour, a white one. The white one is here, so I pull the white one, that's done as well, did it, means it's done. Next one is a blue one. Unlike most people, I haven't got blue Delkims, that's the most popular colour. So I'm just going to press it again to move on to the next one. The next one's green, which is the outside one there. That's done as well. And then the last one is the yellow, which is this one here. Done. That means it's done. So basically it goes through the colours, diddle-id, that's the anti-theft alarm, which I'll show you in a minute, and it's buzzed as well. So when you get this, it comes with the anti-theft alarm switched on straight away and the vibration switched on straight away. We're going to show you later how to turn those off if you want to, but how about this for the anti-theft? So you're away from your rods, you're bivvied up back in the trees on one of the big reservoirs and there's people sneaking around, or you're on one of the day ticket lakes that unfortunately have people walking around at night looking to pick up gear. They turn your buzzer off to get rid of it, to take it off the thing. And that, no matter what you do, you turn that back on, pull the buzzer, nothing's going to happen until this gets turned off. So if that's in the back of your bivvy, until you turn it off, that's the only thing that's going to stop that from going off. So a really good feature on that, but you can turn it off if you want to. So let's have a look at how to do that. All you have to do is just press the little button in, turn it on, and then immediately take the button off. So that's armed itself, diddle-id, for the buzzers, and it's vibrating in my hand, so the vibration system's still on. But if we go to this buzzer and then turn it off, nothing, so it's turned off. And to reverse that, you just do exactly the same thing. Turn the receiver off again, press the button down, turn it on, and then take your hand away straight away and it'll reset it. So let's look at turning the vibration system off. So turn it back to off again, put your finger or the baiting needle, whatever, onto the little button, turn it on for 2 pips and then take it away. 1, take it away. Again, diddle-id, means it's programmed in for the buzzers still, but it's not vibrating, burglar alarm's not going off, so they're both turned off. If I want to reset it again, I just reverse it. So turn it off, press it down, turn it back on for 2 pips, and then it will put the vibration back into it again. And if you want to clear it completely, back to nothing, turn it off, press it down, and basically when it does 1 pip, I take it away, give it a couple of seconds, press it again, it'll pip again, and that's cleared it back to the default settings, which is vibro on, burglar alarm on, but none of the buzzers actually programmed into it. So let's do that now. So pressing it down, 1, take it away, 2, take it away. It's vibrating in my hand and we're ready to go. So if I start again now, I can program all those buzzers in again. I'm not going to do that. What I'm going to do is put 2 blue heads on one of these and show you how to program all the buzzers into one single light on the receiver. So first of all, just turn the receiver on as normal. Just let it go through that. Right, and then hold that down until you get 1 pip and then release. when it's doing that bip, 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 means you can program more than one head into that same colour on the receiver. Now, I've got blue heads on there, so I want to move through to the blue. So I'll just press it again. So red, white, and then blue. Okay, so just activate the first buzzer. Okay, so it's gone did it, but it's stayed on blue. So I'll do the next one. Okay, can you see that's flashing 3 times now? So when you actually get a bite, the next one I program in, if we've got a bite on it, it would actually flash 3 times on the receiver. Now I've only got 2 heads here, but you could do 4 into it and then move down to the next colour. So if you wanted to program 24 heads into one receiver, you could do it, which we may need to do on here to get a bite under these conditions. But for now, I'm going to stick with 4 rods. So I'm going to leave the other 2 as it is, and I'm literally going to carry on pressing it to go through the colours. Green, yellow, and that's it done. Still got my burglar alarm on because it's gone back to the default settings and my vibration. So now if I pull the first one, yep, that's just gone off once. See, when it's latching, it's just flashing once on there. And then if I pull the second one, right, and then watch when it's latching, you should get two flashes. See that? It's flashing a couple of times before it pauses, so you know that it's the second rod. So you could start at that end and go that way, start at that end and go that way. And for those of you that have not seen them yet, these are the new night lights from Delkim, the updated version. They've changed the cord, so it hangs absolutely beautifully. The actual wire that goes through that is going all the way through the middle, so there's no battery required for the actual head itself. It just runs off the Delkim, and it doesn't draw hardly any power, so it's not going to reduce the battery life anything at all really. And whatever's going on in the buzzer is going on in the head as well. So if I pull that up, every time that lights up, that will light up as well. And if you've got night marking on the buzzers, you'll get night marking on the heads as well. And the line clip attachment is an ingenious thing they've done, which they've patented. It's got one ball bearing in one side and then a magnet in the other side, totally non-corrosive, so they're not going to fur up over use, and basically they hold together under the same tension every time. So whether you're using thick mono or very, very thin braid, it will still hang on there perfectly. And if I just pull that away, that just clicks through there lovely. So when you get a bite and pick the rod up, they'll just ping off straight away. And then turning it round the other side, if you can see there's a thread in there, so any of the hanger weights that you use on your normal hangers, they'll screw into there so you can add extra weight to stop them going off if it's very, very windy. And to go with that, there's a pivoting hanger support to go with it called a duo carb. So I'm going to attach those underneath the buzzer and show you how they work. The duo carb basically clips in straight underneath the Delkim head, and you could just leave them like that if you want, not actually fishing with them at all. So the hanger's still going to go up and down, it's not going to interfere. But they're basically designed to move up like that. There's a little groove on the hanger. There will actually be attachments for other heads from other bobbins if you want to use them with them, but obviously it's designed to all be used together. So that one's on like that, and then the next one I'll just clip in as well. Now you can extend the arms out if you want. It's all made of carbon, so it weighs absolutely nothing, so hardly any effect on the actual weight of the bobbin. And you can see there you're getting perfect up and down movement on there, and you're not going to get that side to side swinging. So if you're fishing big lakes and it's really windy and they're swinging from side to side and you're getting the odd false bleep, it's not going to happen at all with that. One other little feature with them, if I shorten the arms up and just slacken them off like that, do the same with that one, you can actually fish a completely slack line on them. You see there, the line's gone completely slack. That's taking all the weight of the bobbin there, so if you want to fish a slack line, but then when you get a bite, obviously it all tightens up and gives you brilliant indication. Now the night lights are available in all the different colour heads, so if you want something to match your Delkim perfectly and tell you exactly what rod's going off in the night, they're the things to be with.